I don't know if you call it that. I mean, I just try to fight. I think that was the biggest thing. Obviously, the third quarter didn't go the way I wanted it to. I've tried to force some things and got some turnovers. I mean, that's a really good defense, And so didn't play to my liking in the third quarter, but the guys believed in me, gave me confidence. We kept fighting, and we found ways to win it in the end. It's amazing. I mean, it really is amazing. I mean, just to be here, it's surreal. Finding a way to win in the end with these guys I have around me, we'll enjoy this for a long time. I mean, it truly is historic to be here and to win this game. Yeah, no, I mean, I think I never have that mindset. To me, my mindset is always play and compete until the very last whistle, until that clock strikes zero. And so I just went out there and kept competing. I knew we weren't in the ideal situation, but I believed in my defense to get stops, and they did. And then the guys kept believing in me and started making plays downfield, and we found a way to win. Yeah, I think it was the 3rd and 15 when we hit Tyreek down the field. I mean, we were in a bad situation, especially with that pass rush. You knew those guys were have their ears pinned back, and they were going to be rushing in. The offensive line gave me enough time to throw a really deep route, and I just put it out there, and Tyreek made a great play. And so that got us going. We were able to get it down there and score that drive, and then got the ball back because the defense got a nice stop.
Matt, do you put aside all the talk that people want to go to 10, 15 years down the road, talking about Hall of Fame, talking about all this? What do you do to just sort of just not even think about that?
I believe maximizing every single day. I mean, that's the thing with me. I take it one day at a time and go out there and try to be the best person and the best athlete and the best player I can be. And I mean, obviously, I've had a good start to my career. I mean, I've been blessed to be in a great organization with a lot of great players around me, making my job a lot easier. But I know it's going to take a long time of consistency if I want to be where I want to be at in the end. And I'm lucky enough that I just have a lot of great people around me that I have a chance to go out there every single year and compete. Yeah, I mean, I have that same mindset. Just compete. I mean, that's the biggest thing. I'm just going to take it one play at a time. I believe in the guys I have around me. I believe that we're going to go down there and find a way to score, and we did. And I think it's just it's credit to all my teammates. I mean, honestly, just for them to believe in me after how I was playing in the third quarter and believe that I'm going to go out there and keep fighting and keep throwing it no matter what, and those guys were making plays. Say it one more time. Yeah, it was amazing. It really was. I had 2 goals when I became the starting quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs, and the first goal was to win the Lamar Hunt Trophy. I wanted to bring it home, the one that has our founder's name on it. I wanted to bring it to this family and this organization. And the second most important thing was to get Coach Reed a Super Bowl trophy. I mean, he's one of the greatest coaches of all time. I don't think he needed the Lombardi Trophy to prove that, but just to do that, I mean, it puts all doubt aside, and he's going to be listed as one of the all-time great coaches in history whenever he wants to be done, which I hope is not anytime soon. Which one was 44 yards? Oh, yeah. So they were playing this kind of robber coverage all game long where the safety was coming down and kind of robbing all our deep cross routes. And we had a good play call on where we had Kelsey kind of doing a little like stutter deep cross, and then we had Tyreek getting one-on-one with that safety. But the biggest thing is that we needed really good protection, and because it was a long route. And it was actually the same play we ran against New England in the playoffs last year where I hit him down the sideline. And so we got good protection by the offensive line, gave me enough time, and then I put it out there, and Tyreek made a great play. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty amazing the dynasty or whatever you want to call it the Patriots have had these last 15 to 20 years. And so for me, it's about taking it 1 year at a time. We came up short last year. We understood how hard of a challenge it was to get into this position again, and we found a way to do it. And we understand next year that when we come back and we enjoy this, and then we come back next year, it's going to be just hard, the same amount of tenacity and dedication every single day if we want to be here. And so I think we just take it 1 year at a time, 1 day at a time, and try to put together great years. And then at the end of it all, we'll have no regrets on where we're at. Yeah, I took a couple hits. I'll say that. I was just trying to fight. I think I need to work on my ball security. Kafka will probably have me doing drills next Tuesday or something like that because I fumbled that ball out of bounds early. But I was just trying to fight. I was trying to find a way to win, and I didn't want to go down. And then on some of those plays, whenever we had chances to score, and you have to leave it all on the line when you're in the Super Bowl, and I try to do that. But I'll try to stay away from getting popped like that if I can. Yeah, I think it needs. As long as we keep the people that we have in this organization on this team, with the coach that we have, I think that we have a chance to be good year in and year out. But it's like I said, it's not going to be easy. I mean, we're sitting here right now, and I know that going back, we're going to have to next year play a lot of great football teams. There's a lot of great football teams in this league, and so you understand that. But at the same time, you just have to try to get better and be better every year you come in. No, I think that was just how the game turned out. I mean, those guys were getting upfield. Obviously they have a lot of great defensive linemen, and they were covering downfield. And so we kind of hit some short stuff early, and then as we saw their safeties coming up, we tried to take some shots later in the game. And so that just goes with the flow of the game. Like I said, that's a very good defense. One of the best defenses I've faced in my short career. And so it was an amazing challenge, and I'm glad our guys found a way to win. Yeah. I mean, kind of like I said earlier, he's one of the best coaches of all time, and he already was before we won this game, but we wanted to get that trophy just because he deserved it. I mean, the work he puts in and day out, he's there at like 3 in the morning and he leaves at 11. I don't think he sleeps, and I've tried to beat him in, and I never can. And so he's someone that works harder than anyone I've ever known, and he deserved it. And so I'm glad that we were able to go out there and get that trophy for him. There's several guys that can be the face of the NFL. I think that's just with the NFL and how good the play is, the quarterback play. Guys can come in and year out and go out there and play great football. Lamar was the unanimous MVP last night, and he had one of the best seasons of all time as a quarterback position. And so there's guys like that, it seems like every single year, a lot of young quarterbacks, still a lot of veteran guys that are playing at a very high level. And so I just try to be the best Patrick Mahomes I can be and try to win football games with the guys I have around me. Yeah, the Chiefs fans are amazing, and I'm glad that we're able to get this trophy, bring it home to Kansas City, and get to enjoy this with them. It is with them. It's every single year of the passion and the love that they have for us to go out there and be the best people and the best players we can be. I'm just glad we get to get this trophy, bring it to Kansas City, and get to enjoy it with everybody. I just believed in our defense. I think that was the biggest thing. I would kept telling those guys to finish. Until the game is over, it's not over. And so even though we had the 11-point lead or whatever it was, I told the guys to finish the game, and the guys did that. Kendall made a great interception. I've never seen him. I always joke with him that he never catches the interceptions, but he's always there. But he went up and got that thing, and so he made a great play. The defense played their tail off in the fourth quarter to get us the ball back because that's a good team, a good offense, and they do a lot of great things. Yeah, the first one was kind of, I believe it was the one I was supposed to sprint out to the right, and when I sprint out to the right, I can kind of move that linebacker out of the way, and so I tried to sprint out to the right. I think it was D4, kind of set the edge really hard, and so I stopped, and when I stopped, the linebacker stopped, and I knew it right as I threw the ball that it wasn't going to be a good thing, and so it hit him right between the 5 and the 4, so that's never good. And so then the second one, just trying to force it. Tyreek was open early. I kind of got to him late. I tried to throw it behind him to slow him down because I saw that safety kind of driving it on the front. But I just needed to trust in him, put it on his body, let him take the hit because he's a tough guy like that. And he tried to make a play on it. He got tipped up. Their guy made a good play. And so for me, it's just I had the mindset that I'm going to keep firing it. And Coach Reed, he tells me that every single time I throw an interception, just keep firing. And so it definitely hurt us there, but we found a way to get it in the end.
All right, one more question.
Yeah, it's amazing. It really is. I mean, you dream about this stuff when you're a little kid, and I just try to go out there and be the best person I can be every single day, and I enjoy this every single day. I enjoy going to the facility. I enjoy watching film. I enjoy most of all the brotherhood a team builds, and so for me, just to be here with these guys and winning the Super Bowl, it's amazing.
All right, guys, we got to take them. Sorry.
No, thank you.